Hello, Coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barca, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories, starting with this transfer report claiming that Barcelona are pursuing a loan deal for Bundesliga defender who plays for RB Leipzig, Angelino, and they will likely roll out Marcos Alonso. This is according to report from Spanish media outlet Football Total. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, we are going to be discussing on Barcelona's 5 remaining goals for the 2022 summer transfer window. So guys, as we get right into those stories, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and also watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona continue to be in the market for more signings, despite having already made some stunning additions to their roster this summer. Barca have significantly strengthened their attack this summer with Robert Lewandowski and Rafinha signing, while the midfield is also strengthened by Frank Kessié's arrival. Andres Christensen and Jules Koundé add more depth to the centre-back department. The focus has now shifted to the full-back positions, as Barca look for players for both right-back and left-back slots. Cesar Azpilicueta remains Barcelona's priority for the former, while his Chelsea teammate Marcos Alonso is the preferred option for the latter role. However, Barcelona are keeping their options open, especially in the left-back position, and are considering other possible names, including RB Leipzig's Angelino. The 25-year-old has been made available on the market this summer after the Bundesliga giant signed David Raum. The former Manchester City defender Angelino has even been offered to Barcelona as Leipzig look to offload him. Now, in an exclusive report, Football Total is claiming that Barcelona have asked to sign Angelino on loan for the upcoming season without an option to purchase. If RB Leipzig are willing to sanction such a move, Barcelona would abandon the pursuit of Alonso. Angelino is a player that has been on Barca's radar in the past. The 25-year-old would be a handy acquisition, and if they manage to sign him on loan, it would potentially be a risk-free operation. The Catalans could take a good look at him and decide whether to bring him on permanently next year or perhaps go after Jose Gaya, who is still yet to sign a new contract with Valencia and would be a free agent in 2023. A loan move for Angelino will thus be a feasible option for Barcelona. However, it remains to be seen whether Leipzig are willing to sanction such a deal or push for a permanent transfer this summer. Getting a new left-back has been one of those priorities for Xavi, one of the priorities for Barcelona. We're talking about trying to bring back a squad, trying to build back Barcelona to come back to its glory days. Left back has been a position that, without any doubt, needs to be strengthened, with Jordi Alba being the lone left back for quite some time. There have been no competition whatsoever in that left back slot, so we need depth. So most of this season, or most of this transfer window, I've been talking about Chelsea left back Marcos Alonso. But the way things are going, it is somehow complicated, very complicated, as Thomas Tuchel is reluctant to lose nearly all his defenders. Chelsea have lost a lot of defenders. Like, come on, everybody in that backline for last season is leaving. From Rudiger, Christensen, Azpilicueta strongly linked to Barca and likely to come to Barca, and also talking about Alonso. So it is tough. It's going to not be an easy operation for Barcelona. That's why Barca have been keeping their options very open. Not only Alonso have been linked. I've been talking about Reguilón of Tottenham Hotspur, and now talking about Angelino of RB Leipzig. Personally, I think Angelino is a very underrated left back. He's so good. I mean, he's a very, very good player. Very affordable. That's why I say he's underrated. So Barcelona, according to this report, are eyeing the possibility of a loan move for Angelino, and they want that loan move to have no purchase option, at least just to be on the safe side, no purchase option. And I think definitely that would be a very good move. Normally, Barcelona want that idea because normally if the player comes, they don't want to bear risks, maybe say that we waste money on a player that has failed to live up to expectations, So, but Nothing has been said on Leipzig's end because Leipzig needs to confirm. Leipzig need to come to an agreement first with Barcelona before any move can be materialized. If they accept Barca's proposal of a loan move without a purchase option, that will be good and fine. But what I say is going for Angelino is a good idea. I personally think Angelino would do something great. He's a player with great potential. He's a player who have done things. He's a very underrated figure, and definitely it will not be the worst of ideas if Barca get Angelino if Marcos Alonso cannot be acquired. Of course, this report also further to emphasize that if Barca get Angelino, then the possibility of Alonso coming will be very, very low. In fact, Barca will not be that interested anymore, as Chelsea are making life very difficult, right? So let's see how it ends up. But one thing that is for certain is that Barca wants a new face. Barca want a new left back. Barca want to strengthen that left back, at least bring in a player who can come as an alternative, who can compete for places with Jordi Alba, who has been a player who has been so confident in that role. He has made that role his own, and no matter what Jordi Alba does, we got no choice, but he's gonna be the starting player all the time. So Barca are looking strongly for a new left back, but their top priority, let's not be mistaken, their top priority is Chelsea left back Marcos Alonso. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona have emerged as arguably the most active team this summer transfer window. They have robbed in a slew of talents, with the leads involving the likes of Lewandowski, Koundé and Rafinha, among others. But their transfer activity is not done yet, and there may be action still to come as we head into the month of August. Yeah, in this episode, we are going to be, taking a look at 5 of Barca's remaining goals of this 2022 summer transfer window, as Xavi Hernandez looks to complete his squad overhaul ahead of the new season. The first, registering the new signings. Barcelona have signed no less than 6 top quality players in the month of July, but they have not registered a single one of them due to club's financial deficit. As such, Barca's first goal before the start of the season is to register the new signings. Barcelona have recently triggered their third economic lever that should help them generate around 100 million euros. So it should be enough to help them register the newer players and balance the books ahead of the new season. The registration of players such as Lewandowski and Koundé could be a major boost for Xavi. The second, the departure of unwanted players. The second goal, why Barcelona have already activated their third economic lever. Another option to register the new signings was to get rid of unwanted stars in that team. The club are making good progress in that regard, as they are close to terminating the contract of Martin Braithwaite, while Neto is reportedly on the verge of selling an exit from the Camp Nou. There is uncertainty over the future of Ricky Puig and Samuel Umtiti, though the Frenchman is particularly struggling to find suitors due to his poor injury record at Barcelona. But with 4 weeks still remaining until the window comes to a close, Barca are hoping to sanction his sale in the near future. The third goal for Barca is a backup left back. Another market objective for FC Barcelona this summer is to sign a backup left back. Jordi Alba is currently their only reliable option in the position, but at the age of 33, the veteran will need his game time managed carefully. With that in mind, Xavi is keen on finding someone who can at least serve as a deputy for the Spaniard in the next years before eventually taking up the mantle of replacing him. The next goal is signing Cesar Azpilicueta for right back. Aside from left back, Barca are also keen on signing the ever so versatile Azpilicueta. The Chelsea veteran has been a target for Xavi all summer long, with the Barca coach rating the player so highly due to his experience and pedigree at the highest level of football. Azpilicueta's ability to operate as a centre-back and also as a right-back and also make him a handy option for Xavi, especially given the limited options he has in that fullback department. Then the last goal, signing Bernardo Silva if Frankie de Jong leaves. A major part of Barcelona's transfer activity in August could revolve around the future of Frankie de Jong. The Dutch international is facing immense pressure to leave the club, as the Catalans are aware that his exit could help them generate a significant financial boost. Xavi, though, rates the player highly and wants to sign someone who can offer a similar quality if the Young leave. That is where Bernardo Silva comes to the picture. The Portuguese international is the desired choice for Xavi, as he believed the Manchester City superstar can be an ideal partner for Pedri in the interior midfield slot, with Sergio Busquets serving as the number 6. Luring Silva from Man City could be very difficult, very tricky, though the Premier League giants rating the player at around 80 million euros, 80 million. So the departure of Frankie could be so crucial if Barca had to sign the Portuguese star. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.